Rev up your engines. Everyone knows the check engine light, but there are 5 other dashboard lights you absolutely cannot ignore. Ignore these, and you risk catastrophic engine failure. Think junkyard, not just a repair bill. These lights are your car's way of screaming for help, not just making suggestions. Today, I'll guide you through the 5 dashboard symbols that mean you must pull over immediately. We'll cover what they mean, why they're so serious, and exactly what to do if you see one. This knowledge could save you thousands of dollars and maybe your life. Let's get started. Let's talk about one of the most critical warning lights on your dashboard, the brake system warning light. It's usually a big red exclamation point inside a circle, sometimes with the word brake. This light demands your immediate attention for a reason. If this light comes on while you're driving, first check your parking brake. Sometimes it's just not fully released. Make sure it's all the way off. But if the light stays on after you've released the parking brake, there's a serious issue with your braking system. Most often it means you're low on brake fluid, likely due to a leak. Without enough fluid, your brakes can't generate pressure, and you may lose stopping power. Imagine pressing the brake pedal and nothing happens. That's how dangerous this warning is. If the light stays on, pull over safely right away. Use your gears and parking brake to help stop if needed. Once stopped, turn on your hazard lights and call for roadside assistance. Don't risk driving further. This warning isn't a suggestion, it's a command. Take it seriously, call for help, and stay safe. Next, the battery or charging system light, a little battery icon. This doesn't mean your battery is dead, it means your alternator isn't charging the system. Once this light comes on, your car is running on battery power alone, and you have minutes, not hours, before it dies. Immediately turn off all non-essential electronics, radio, AC chargers, even headlights if it's safe. Your goal is to conserve power for the engine's computer, fuel pump, and ignition. Get to a safe place as quickly as possible. A mechanic, auto parts store, or at least off the main road. If you keep driving, the engine will shut off wherever you are, and you'll lose power steering and brakes. Don't gamble. See the battery light, turn off accessories, and get to safety fast. Now, let's talk about the true engine killer, the oil pressure light. You know, that little old-fashioned oil symbol that pops up on your dashboard. It might look harmless, but it's actually one of the most serious warnings your car can give you. This isn't just about being a quart low on oil. It means your engine has lost oil pressure entirely. When that light comes on, it's not a gentle reminder, it's a red alert. No oil pressure means the metal parts inside your engine are grinding together at high speed, with nothing to protect them. The damage starts happening in seconds, not minutes. If you see this light, you need to turn off the engine immediately. Don't wait. Don't hope it'll go away. Not in a minute. Right now. Every second counts, and the longer the engine runs, the more catastrophic the damage becomes. Pull over as soon as it's safe. Shut the engine down, and do not restart it under any circumstances. Even letting the engine idle with no oil pressure can destroy it beyond repair. The damage is that quick and that severe. Once the engine is off and has cooled down, check the dipstick to see if there's any oil left. But don't assume that simply adding oil will solve the problem. The internal damage may already be done, especially if you heard any knocking or grinding noises before shutting it off. At this point, your only safe move is to call a tow truck and have your car taken to a professional mechanic for inspection. Trying to drive or even restart the engine could cost you thousands of dollars in repairs, or force you to replace the entire engine. Ignore this light, and you're not just tempting fate. You're practically wishing for a brand new engine, and not in a good way. Next up, let's talk about the coolant temperature warning light. Usually a red thermometer floating above wavy lines. When this light comes on, it's your car's way of urgently telling you that the engine is running dangerously hot. This means your engine is overheating, and if you keep driving, you could cause serious, even permanent damage to your vehicle. The engine is at risk of destroying itself from the inside out. Overheating can warp the cylinder head, blow the head gasket, or even crack the engine block. These are all extremely expensive repairs, and in some cases, the engine may be damaged beyond repair. The moment you see this warning light, don't ignore it. Pull over as soon as it's safe to do so, even if it means stopping on the shoulder of the road. Continuing to drive, even for a short distance, can make the problem much worse. While you're pulling over, turn your heater on full blast. This might sound strange, but it actually helps draw excess heat away from the engine and into the cabin, giving your engine a better chance to cool down while you stop. Once you've safely stopped, turn off the engine immediately. Letting it run, even at idle, can keep temperatures rising and cause further damage. Whatever you do, do not open the radiator cap while the engine is hot. The coolant inside is under pressure and can spray out, causing severe burns or injuries. Wait patiently until the engine cools down completely before you even think about checking coolant levels. This can take 30 minutes or more, so be cautious and don't rush. Even if you're able to add coolant after it cools, don't assume it's safe to drive. The underlying problem may still be there, and driving could cause more damage. It's best to call a tow truck or roadside assistance. Overheating is one of the leading causes of catastrophic engine failure, often because drivers try to just make it home instead of stopping. Don't let a small problem turn into a disaster. Don't risk it, stop, get help, and protect your engine from permanent damage. Finally, the flashing check engine light. The most misunderstood warning. A steady check engine light is a notification, a flashing one is an emergency. It means your engine is misfiring badly, dumping raw fuel into the exhaust. This can instantly destroy your catalytic converter, a repair that costs thousands. Worse, it can cause engine damage or even start a fire. If you see a flashing check engine light, reduce speed, pull over, and shut off the engine immediately. Do not try to limp to the shop. The damage is happening right now, no matter how gently you drive. Call a tow truck. A tow is cheap compared to a new catalytic converter or engine repairs. Flashing light means stop, no exceptions. There you have it, the 5 dashboard lights you can't ignore. Brake battery oil pressure, coolant temp, and flashing check engine. These are not suggestions, they're urgent warnings that can save your car and your wallet. Ignoring them turns small problems into disasters. Remember, a tow is always cheaper than a new engine or an accident. Drive smart, pay attention to your dash, and you'll avoid financial ruin. Have you seen any of these lights? Share your story in the comments. And if your car won't start, check out my next video for a step-by-step diagnosis. Thanks for watching. See you next time.